Wakey, wakey, hands off sneaky. It's 4 a.m. Do you know where your SG is? Do you? For real. So, I hope Crime Scene Louie sees this live stream because I'm curious. Like, I saw he had put a question and said, did I call Nitty something? No, I didn't. What exactly did I supposedly call him? I don't know. No, I didn't. Um, no. Mm-mm. So I'd like to know if there is actually like clone, clone accounts that perhaps, because I know I went through it before, where there's clone accounts that people can't, see, and they go around and they say shit, and then people, they if they can't press the avatar and vet the channel, then because, but I would really like to know if somebody's running around saying that shit. Because no, even though he calls me every fucking name in the book, you know. I mean, seriously, like he gets to run around calling people cracker and shit, and Melissa, what the fuck are you bringing up my daughter for YouTube stuff? The fuck are you bringing up my kid for pertaining to YouTube stuff? Did my daughter do something to you? Does my daughter and my relationship have something to do with you? Like seriously? So you think your fucking friend can call me a Section 8 hoe and a liar and a senior citizen and an old hag? Like seriously? And that gives you what? Like carte blanche to start fucking around with me? I didn't do shit to you. And I know for a fact my daughter didn't. I think you're gonna need to fucking step back. Like, damn, man. Won't be long before that fox smells the evilness coming off you and doesn't come around you anymore. Just saying, if that's going to be the case, I mean, if you just got evil running through you and you think you get to start harassing people's kids and shit, somebody who hasn't done anything to you, you might need to check yourself. I don't know. Just saying. Then I noticed Amy also had done a live stream and was talking smack about me there. It's like, what do you fuckers keep talking about me for? Honestly, like, what's your fucking problem? Fucking ridiculous, man. Seriously, fucking ridiculous. Let's see what I got here. I mean, just for real, man. I don't see Al Pacino, but isn't that Crime Scene Louis? Did you get that copyrighted or you put that on there? But I don't see Al Pacino in here. Why do you see Al Pacino? But is that another? I don't know. I could be wrong. Is that Crime Scene Louie though? Is that another one of your accounts? Because I was hoping it would pop in. Is it? Who's a fake home? I don't know about the Al Pacino thing. I'm not talking about the Al Pacino thing. Yeah, but are you Crime Scene Louie? No, I'm asking you if this is an account of Crime Scene Louie's. Well, no, not Al Pacino. I'm talking. Oh, you're Al Pacino? Okay, hold on. I'm very confused. Oh, Franklin Benjamin. I didn't even notice it was backwards. That's kind of funny. You're Al Pacino or Crime Scene? Oh, okay, okay. Thank God we got that established. You had asked me if I was calling Nitty some word again or something, which I didn't call them anyway. But what would make you say that? I'm wondering if there's some kind of like clone going around of me. I mean, I know that they blame every fucking troll account on me, which is ridiculous. I really don't have it in me to, you know what I mean? Like, just somebody contacted you and said that, and they said that. That is so silly. I've never even called them that anyway. No, not racist on Nitty, but I feel like he's really prejudiced though. I don't think it's right for people to be like, but I'm not even talking about only in that aspect of you know uh, color. It's like because even calling a female hoe and trick or a white person cracker, um, all of that, it still falls under the category of hate speech. It's hate speech. Like if you dislike somebody and you're saying stuff out of hatefulness, which is what you know Nitty does all the time, all the fucking time to me. And I mean, quite frankly, them spending so much time sitting there saying, talking, fake cancer. I'm not a person who would fake cancer or fake anything. Not even an orgasm. So, them thinking that, the louder they say it and the longer they say it, it's going to make it truth. Um, it's just, it's fucking getting pathetic, it really is. Why you never heard Nitty, and even in his one of his last live streams where he was saying, um, well, Bobbles had said I didn't have cancer. She said I had a busted breast implant. Um, yeah, but see, that's the problem when entertainment is harassing somebody's real life integrity, and if you care about your integrity, it becomes a problem, as it should be. Yeah, ethically, absolutely, as it should be. If you're a person who cares about, and I'm not saying you, saying, in general, if you're a person who values your integrity, then it's like hell to the no. I watched that, the EWU Explore with Us, and now they do a lot of the interrogation stuff. I do like that show because um, I like how they break down. Have you ever watched it? And they show the interrogations and stuff. And it's funny because they'll say if somebody is being accused of something that they didn't do, usually their anger is like outrageous. They're, you know, pissed. Yeah, yeah, I like that stuff, don't you? I like that they do that. And they're pretty neutral where they'll be like this officer is not doing a good job of, of developing. I mean, they were really fucked up with I was watching some tonight too, like I'll tell you what, it's really come to a time where there's too much bullshit. I mean, yeah, and so they were like, if somebody is accused of something they didn't do, they're gonna have, they're gonna be angry. Where you'll get people who want to accuse people of things that they're not, that aren't true. And then when the person defends themselves and gets pissed off, those same people who are accusing them of it will be like, well, if you didn't do it, then why are you so angry? Because I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, what I learned from, yeah, I know, isn't it sad? It's really sad. I feel like all those shows where they find the cities like underneath another city and then even underneath another city, like we just eventually destroy ourselves. Because, I mean, as for these people who are paying money to go to uh, Mars or the moon or whatever it is, that Elon Musk is doing, have they interviewed anybody who's bought tickets and done that? And aren't they like, isn't he providing like, you know what I mean? There could be people even underground that bought into the world's going to end in, you know, 2020, no, 2000, right? Y2K. You better buy this underground shelter. And they could be, streaming pure chaos, pure chaos and destruction to them. And that's not what it is up here. But because they're probably, you know, I mean, there's just no You thought what was a bug? Oh, the Y2K stuff? Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't even imagine. So, okay, so I was watching, those cop shows, not a cop show, but videos and everything. And the guy goes, the cop says, the guy like reared up his fist. He did. And the cop, then all of a sudden, his camera, his body cam isn't showing quite, everything. And then it becomes, oh, so the cop hit the guy. He goes, well, I have the right to defend myself. Well, okay, then. So don't we have the right to defend ourselves? If a cop is, oh, no, that's resisting arrest. Well, man, I've just, I am in pure shock of when somebody is running from the cops and they get tased or they try to steal their gun and then they get shot. Then it becomes he was an unarmed person. Well, he was trying to steal a gun, so he could shoot somebody. But on the flip side, the system has let out criminals repeatedly, and they just keep repeating their crimes over and over and over. Look at, I bet you there's some, my God, they must, I'll bet you half the people who were missing in the 70s and the 80s and everything, I'll bet you any money their bodies were found and the cops were just like they are, in my opinion, I'm sorry, with that mindset of who is a throwaway person. We're not gonna try and find this person's family, but that's fucked up. Because way back when somebody was searching for their loved one that was missing, what do you mean Jews? My cat, it's got to make so much noise whenever I go live. Well, here's the other thing. Look how much they call me racist, okay? And they love Janelle, and she has Nazi tattoos. Isn't that the most fucking hypocritical shit you've ever heard? She got Nazi tattoos, and they're calling me racist. Yeah, people on YouTube. Nobody would call me that in real life. Everybody knows I'm not racist. In real life, nobody's ever called me a racist, but in real life, I was chased home and called, a mulatto, half caste, a gollywog, because, I was darker skinned than the kids I was going to school with in England. And they were accusing me, I mean, treating me like, I guess, if I was half black, that's how they'd treat me. I wasn't half black, but they still treated me that way. But when I try to relate to Black people that story, they still say, you don't know. I mean, because of my skin color, they want to insist about white privilege, even though a lot of those Jews that they killed were white. It didn't have nothing to do with any white privilege. Cancer didn't discriminate. I mean, it's like they want to, and that's the thing with Jewish people is, and they want to be like, oh, she's not a practicing Jew, but still Janelle can say, hey, let's really trigger her and put up her finger under her nose. And they have no problem with it. None. Her her fucking her religion, Seventh Day Adventist, they were very supportive of the Nazis and eugenics. You're right. Not much does discriminate. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Tish TV in one of her videos where she shows I don't know, people I don't even know. I don't know where she got the video. Some drunk people in a bar. It's not me. Um Shows that has me slowed down singing what is it? Middle fingers in the air, okay? But the very first sentence she says, why? Because well, it's my voice. Says why? Because his white life didn't matter, or his life didn't matter because he's white, something like that. So in her comments, she puts, see how she's race baiting at the beginning. So this woman went through, I don't know. Hi, Ganjan. I don't know how many videos of mine to clip together and make a couple of minute video, okay? And accuse me of race baiting in the beginning. Bitch, I was talking about Tony Timpa. Don't you ever fucking forget. Say his name. I'm not talking to you guys in here. I'm saying, Tish, don't you fucking use Tony Timpa's story to fit your fucking narrative while you're showing some people I don't even know stumbling around drunk, slowing me down. How long did that take you to make that video? To go through how many of my videos to fit your fucking narrative? You dumb fucking prejudiced fucking hateful bitch. You get CWC. Yeah. She goes, listen to her race baiting. But I want to know, why was there no protest over Tony Timpa? Exactly, Franklin. Probably did. Yeah. Why was there no protest? No, not even a 15-minute video. Not even 15 minutes. No protest over Tony Timpa. How about Justine Diamond, Tish? Hmm? I mean, you know that a car is a deadly weapon, and George Floyd was insisting on taking off in that SUV, all fucked up on drugs. Now, I'm not on any, believe me, I'm not a cop fan, but I'm also not a defund the police person. I'm a, repeal the qualified immunity doctrine person. The qualified immunity doctrine is what needs to be looked into. But she also used my Gollywog video where I'm relating my story of being chased, when I was a little kid, to call me a racist. You know, Don John, I wish the best for everyone too, but it doesn't happen when you got people who like to lie and continue to start trouble. I'm breaking the rule. You can't seek this out. No, I'm not seeking what out? Well, it's not about seeking it out. It's that you can't escape it. You know what I mean? Um, you can't escape it. It's they tag me, like Melissa tonight tagged me in just like an hour and a half ago. Tagged me in a community post. And then, went on to insult me about my daughter. It's like, hold on a minute, Melissa. When did my daughter do something to you, Melissa? And as far as I knew, we weren't on bad terms. But it's okay for your friend Tish to come out of nowhere, who I haven't even spoke of lately, until fucking I happen to think she tagged me. She tagged me. Tish did. She called me a Section 8 hoe. Talk about my mother. Talk about my father. Talk about my kid. Talk about cancer. And it's like, you know, yeah, call me a senior citizen old hag. And then I get accused of, I'm the one harassing Tish. I was harassing her mother who died. I wasn't even fucking talking about her or her mother. But because I hadn't noticed that Tish had still been talking shit about me in her community post, she decides to tag me to get my attention. Well, John, I find that the older I get, the less tolerance I have for, yeah, they're gaslighting. And it's a constant with their gaslighting bullshit. But my integrity, I'd never lie about cancer. Or I always want to play the victim. She always wants to play the victim. Oh, she's scamming for cash. Oh, she's a grifter. Oh, she's dry begging. Go fuck yourself. Why don't you go dry hump something? Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the tolerance for these fucking strangers to sit there and accuse me of being the one harassing my kid because uh my kid started a GoFundMe for her mother. So they start harassing. Not one of them had a problem when somebody in this community harassed a baby's GoFundMe. But I got called out for bringing that up because that was a long time ago. Who cares? No, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You don't get to pick and choose what the fuck goes on. There'll be times when they'll come in here and go, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about you. We are always talking about me. When are you going to get the t shirt? Amy played a clip where I said, I mean, I don't even know why Amy stormed in here. She had stormed in my live stream and threatened random's kids, right? And then she played my live stream. And I go, I don't even know why you would storm in here. I don't even talk about you. And she goes, ha ha, ha ha, there you go. I just proved that you do. When you came into my live stream, threatened somebody's children because they were in my live stream. She was playing my live stream. And then but listen though, Louis, but cancer, cancer was in no way, shape, or form kiddie stuff to me. But even when I was a kid, it was like, what the fuck? I mean, BRB, hold on.